What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Reverse video. Today, as we start to approach the end of the year, I took it upon myself to try and find some of my best moments of the year on Resident Evil Reverse, and to my surprise, when I went on YouTube and looked up Resident Evil Reverse Mod Kid Clutches, I was bombarded with a bunch of clips and videos that I have of some of my greater clutches on Resident Evil Reverse. So today, I took it upon myself to look for some of my 5 most epic last-second clutches on Resident Evil Reverse, and without further ado, this is my top 5 most epic last-second clutches. At number 5 is a game that I just had a couple of weeks ago at the time of recording this. At the beginning of this match, I was actually on track to having what was going to be my best match ever as Hunk. Then, within the last 60 seconds of this match, Luis_0728 almost won this game if it wasn't for this insane clutch that I got. Thanks to this other player that just happened to come on by while I picked up a power weapon, I was able to finish them off and get the win with only 1 point ahead of the other player. This game will definitely go down as one of my most epic clutches I've ever gotten on Reverse because of the fact I only won by 1 single point. Therefore, this clutch is number 5 on my list. My next clutch coming in at number 4 is back in April 25th of 2023, and I was super shocked back then when I got this, and I think it was not only rare for me, but for most people in the Reverse community to actually get a win with only 1 point ahead of the second place participant. Also, whoever shot that Spark Shot power weapon could have easily have won the game if they were anybody that was in second or third place. But luckily, as you saw, it hit that Jack Baker instead of me. So therefore, this was a super insane clutch and is number 4 on my list. Coming in at number 3, we have this clutch that I got at the beginning of the year, and I believe it is also the first place tie in Resident Evil Reverse. I was in utter shock when I saw that me and this guy had tied for first place, and seeing that on the board with both of us having first place was something I had never seen before, and after doing some research, I think I can confirm that this is the world's first tie for Resident Evil Reverse. Not like anybody's keeping track of that stuff though. Coming in at number 2 is another game I got with Chris Redfield, and in this game I was playing with another YouTuber named IcoProSam, and we were having some good competitive games back and forth, but then we had this guy who was kind of in the middle of us named Embrace, who was playing as Ada, and luckily enough for me, I was able to be at the right place at the right time, and I pulled off an epic clutch with Chris and his punch, and I took out him as the Super Tyrant, which was able to get me into the first place position with Embrace. He could have easily have just taken the win and ran, but fate couldn't have been on my side anymore in that clutch. Therefore, that is number 2 on my list. Coming in at my best clutch ever in Resident Evil Reverse is from July 28th of 2023, when I was facing this lobby in the RPD. As you can see here, this Ada player was set to win the game, and all I had to rely on was myself as the Fat Molded, and as you can see, I was able to get the clutchest experience of my entire life on this game because of the fact that he rolled past me and I was able to do the self-destruct as the Molded just in time for him to roll past. My timing couldn't have been any more better in that moment, and because of that, I was able to get the first place clutch. I was watching this clip back so many times, again and again, and this is what made me realize that this has to be hands down the most clutch thing that I've ever done on Reverse. I think because of the fact that there was a Hunter Gamma that was in front of him, that was what caused him to turn around and try to double back, and because I was trying to track him down the whole time, I was ready for him at any given moment. Therefore, this is my most insane clutch, and it is also hands down the craziest clutch I've ever seen on Resident Evil Reverse. There you have it, guys. That is my top 5 epic last second clutches on Resident Evil Reverse. This game has been an extremely fun game to play and post on my channel for this past year, and I plan to do plenty more Resident Evil Reverse playing in the future. Also, I plan to do a lot more commentary videos before this year ends, so let's see if I stick to that. With that being said, thank you guys for an incredible 2023. This year has been a great year for me in making content, and I've truly had a blast doing it. Thank you guys for all of your endless amounts of support, and I hope you guys have a good 2024. With that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video tomorrow. Peace.